This is Matt for Behind the Gloves in association with SJAM Boxing. Delighted to be joined by the Westgate Warrior and the winner tonight after a tough fight, Lowe. Isaac, Ed Harrison, tough kid, 6 rounds of back and forth, and you got yourself a little headbutt scar there. Talk me through it.
Yeah, joys of being back in boxing there. Go straight back in. It wouldn't be me without getting a cut or getting blood on my face, but I enjoyed it. It was a good tough 6 round. It was just what I needed. Someone who was coming to fight, he was coming to win. He wasn't going to tuck down. Obviously, it was a positive fight, to be honest. Only thing obviously what I'm down for, I've never watched it back yet, is the headbutt, because obviously we're planning for a big year and a cut is not ideal what I wanted, but it shows about being 13 months out the ring. Your timing. The first couple of rounds I found it, then it was going, I was getting into it and then I was losing it again, and obviously the cut come, and then I'm thinking, is this going to get stopped to throw a cut now, and then do I go into fight mode or do I stick to my boxing? I was like caught in two minds, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I got to him at the end. I think round 5 I worked a bit more, then 6 I was coming on top of it. It would have been an 8 rounder, so I think I would have got him out there, but he was a tough kid. He's a lightweight. Yeah. He's 5'10". I'm me personally, I'm a super bantamweight. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm about 9'7", 9'6" now, do you know what I mean? And after that,
just on the headbutt, because when the referee were looking at it, were you panicking a bit, thinking, geez, I hope this isn't going to get stopped?
Yeah, as soon as he hit me, I felt the water coming down. I thought, no, I'm very bad experience with draws, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? And it brought me back to the Dennis Sealand fight. Speaking, do you know what I mean? I thought the exact same when the head got cut and it got stopped. I thought, not tonight. Do you know what I mean? I thought only what I want to come here tonight is get a good 6 round in, get a good workout, come out no injuries, go back home to my wife and kids. I ain't got kids, sorry. Go back to my wife and family. She'll kill me. Thinks I said that. Yeah, nearly got one though, nearly. And that was it. But listen, it's a cut, it's boxing, it's welcome back. It was a good 6 rounds. It was a good pace against tough lads. Glimpses in the fight I thought I showed a bit of skill. I was slipping and moving. 2 or 3 good shots. I worked on my body shots. I thought I threw a few of them. It was good. There's positives. Obviously, I ain't going to be critical. I haven't watched it back. Do you know what I mean? But to see it back, it is what it is.
Is that, in a way though, is that a massive positive that you've come away feeling a bit dejected and a bit down with your performance, because you've not gone in there with a guy who came to fall over, because you could have got an opponent probably that you could have knocked over, but you got in there with a guy who's game to fight and he came to win. Like he didn't come to just let you beat him, and like I said, so that's
what I wanted. That's what I know. I've read on the social media, 5-2, or this and this. You want these big fights, but at the end of the day, it was meant to be. It is like getting a few cobwebs off. It's getting the rounds in again. I've never, obviously not gone back to 30 months, but I've never boxed. Getting around, he's match fit. He's boxed 4 times in lockdown. Do you know what I mean? He's been fighting at lightweight, but I've done the rounds perfectly. I was coming on strong. I'm a 12-round fighter. You can see it mid rounds, and I was building on. It was a solid round. What else? It was good. Listen, it was all good, but for the cup.
On to the next anyway. So I won't keep you too long. I know you've just done an interview before, but just give us a bit of an idea. What's next? Who's next? When do you want to get back out? Because you want the activity. You've made that clear.
Listen, if I can get out next week with that cut, I'll be out next week. That won't bother me. But I don't know. I think I've got to wait 6-7 weeks now for this to heal up, and then obviously I'll get it rechecked and see what the situation is. But I'm going to be in the gym again Monday. Not boxing, I'm going to train. I'm not letting myself slip. And obviously, what happens with the Fury and the fight? And see if that comes off. That doesn't come out. I want to be out. I've already sat down with MTK. I said I want to be busy this year. I don't care what fight it is. I want to defend my WBC next, and whoever that is, I want someone in the top 10 or so. I'm highly ranked with them. Obviously, there's some good names over here. There's Fruzzy Ed. I like the Gavin fight because he's got the European. If he wins the European, that's if he wins. It's not for me to say. I don't call people out because I'm not the one for that. MTK manage me. They've got a path for me, and whoever it is, do you know what I mean? There's Quito Martinez is a good fight. Do you know what I mean? We can go on and go on. There's Jack, the Australian, what's it called again?
Yeah, and Kiko's just put on a great performance over here, and you know many people thought he got the decision.
Obviously, we can mention everyone's name. Let's be realistic. I've got a cut. I need to get that heel. Obviously, it's going to put me a bit more delay in what I didn't want, because I wanted to really. If the Fury fight wasn't coming off, I wanted to be back out. It is what it is. I just have to wait.
It's fine, like obviously you mentioned Frizzy Head for what you're calling him. Jordan Gill. If you two did fight, which could happen, it's a possibility. If he comes to the table, you both agree it can happen. What happens if you two do meet?
This fight could happen. Obviously, he will love the fight, and I'll love the fight. Not the same, but listen, it's business side. I've got a wife and kids there. He's got a wife. Do you know what I mean? I've got a kid on the way, I should say. I've got bills to pay, and he's got bills to pay. And these fights, these change our lives. These are the money fights for us. So we've got to make sure it's financially good for the both of us. And if it's right, and there's a final limiter for a world title or something like that, I'll get him in the middle of that ring, and I'll eat him like a lion, and I'll break him down, and I'll stop him. There's no doubts in my mind. I stopped Jordan Gill.
Brilliant. Well, Isaac, thanks for talking to Behind the Gloves as always. You give us a lot of time over the past 2 days, and good luck for the rest of the year.
Thanks very much. God bless everyone. Have a good day.
Oh, hey there, fight fans. Didn't see you there. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go to do so by clicking right here, or else.